Is it on or not? The drink.
It is
Tell me,
on. It
tell
is
me.
on.
Do
It
I
is
have the
on.
drink or not? I have the drink. My drink is empty. Where is my drink?
There was some slight technical difficulties, but we are back now.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we were talking the whole qualifying long and nobody heard us until one of us checked the Discord and saw that someone notified us that we nobody heard us actually. So we have the qualifying on stream, but just not our voices, which is quite sad because we have lovely voices.
You guys didn't hear our great commentary, but we're here
No.
for the race now. I
Yeah,
think
round one.
we do have. Let me see. We do have Jonko did a 25.6, so more than a tenth faster than P2 Resliamo.
So he's
And
the
then we
one to
got.
watch probably.
Yep, I did see somebody thinks Charlie Dino is gonna win, but I think that he's just memeing because Charles Dino in the Haas. I think he's just memeing though because he did say he did not have that great of preparation for this race.
Ah, the Hess, yeah. Privoloshki. That one. Hello?
Yes, I am here. I was just
You
checking
just
the
cut out.
stream.
No, you
Yeah, I was
just
just
cut
checking
out.
the stream.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
But as
so
we wait.
I think we have to say again. So I'm Jonna. Hello.
I am Marley. Hello.
Yes, Mali. Not in Africa actually. I'm
My name is
pretty
pronounced a bit differently, but considering
It
so
is?
many, it is pronounced differently. But because people
Oh,
pronounce my name Marley, I just say Marley because that's the first thing people say.
how do they pronounce? How is your name like?
It's a lower A, so it's like Marley with a
Mole.
yeah
Like
with a
mole,
lower.
like the drug.
We won't talk about drugs on here, but
No. Don't do school. Stay in drugs, kids.
you got it the
No,
other way
kidding.
around.
Are we starting or am I mad?
We're just waiting for MFR Amigo. It looks like.
Oh my god.
Hopefully the lobby isn't
Not
glitched again.
again. Not again. It is. I can see the players loading in though. You can. Apparently.
Yeah, for me, MFR Amigo. If you check the stream, for him it is just the loading.
He needs to leave.
Yeah, I do think he needs to leave. I would just check Discord right now.
Fucking hell. At this rate, we're gonna be too late for Division 2 even.
Yeah.
This is so boring. How does he not see it, by the way? How does
Oh,
anyone...
there we go.
Ah, there we
He's
go.
left.
So he's in P8. I'll just... Oh, his AI is taking off. I hope he doesn't disqualify anyone. Oh, he's ghosted. Luckily, he's ghosted.
Luckily. For some reason, I cannot switch my camera angle. There we go. We just need to take them to turn one. Allows me to switch. But yep, like we did say, or like you guys saw in quali, Jonko Slayer P1 with an amazing qualifying at 25.6. He pulled the rabbit out of the bag.
Yeah. So just like take a quick look at the tires for me, real quick.
I
Quite
will.
interesting. Two people that are also pretty conveniently both Alpha Tauris.
Looks like they go for the same strategy. If they're next to each other, that's not going to work. Unless one of them wants to do the undercut and go in early, but if they both want to go in the same lap, it's not gonna work.
No, that's not gonna work, indeed.
But yes, everybody inside the top 10 on softs. The tire they qualified
As
on.
it should, yeah, but they are fresh tires, so the soft to medium will be a lot easier right now.
Yeah, unfortunately,
because of the less tire wear.
Yeah, unfortunately, the game does have not a few, quite a lot of bugs.
As?
Just quite a lot of bugs in general.
Ah, okay,
Quite a lot of game-breaking glitches, and sometimes they get the better of us.
So I guess you'll just take a look at the front row. I'll just keep an eye on the back of the grid.
Yeah, we
to
will
see who's getting good starts. I can imagine the people on the hards are gonna struggle with the start and maybe lose fairly amount of positions. So lining up for the first race of season 4, division 4. Just a quick I'm almost too late. Who's gonna win it? That's what.
My money's on the Gaita
Don't
Bullet
jinx
in P3.
Gaiten Bolletje. The Red Bull. I'm gonna say Taylor's coming out, pulling this out of the bag.
Well, we've got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. We're nearly on the way here. The lights are on the way they go. It looks like Yonko gets a alright start, but
in the midfield, there was Amigo causing problems.
yeah, already Resliama's on the. Oh, Yonko turns into Resliama a little bit, but they leave each other a good amount of space. But Resliama takes the lead. Gaiten Bullet is pressuring Yonko. He gets a slipstream from Resliama. I think he's gonna get the move done. Yonko tries to go around the outside. He doesn't break. He got to break later than Gaiten Bullet because of Resliama, and Gaiten Bullet loses position to Josh King as well in the process. Goes down. He loses 1 position. Yonko also loses 1 position at the start. Josh King did think about it, but Lars goes down the inside of his teammate. That was a very optimistic move, but H. Taylor moves into P4. Brilliant stuff from H. Taylor.
In the open stages, the Haas getting into the inside of turn 10 on Lars van der Linde. Lars going wide, extending the track a little bit. Geitenbolletje all the way back into P8. Might look of a move of the Mercedes going around the outside of turn 11. Very optimistic. But he seems to get this move done. He is in front and got P7. Lost a lot of positions, but very nice overtake indeed.
Yeah, but he's still not going to be happy. He lost so many positions. IFR Amigo and both Aston Martins down the order.
Yeah, Amigo is not going to be happy with this. But I know who's gonna be fuming. Sorry, I'm lost for words. Who's gonna be fuming right now is his teammate Stein, because he was the one who got caught up in this. He was right behind his teammate when the game started, and I don't know what happened. It's just Amigo had some delay or something. I don't know.
Yep, I think Spood the Elephant is gonna go for the move here on BVB Beast going into turn 4. Will he break later? Tries to go.
I'm sorry, Amigo. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, Amigo was driving with the spectator screen. He says. So it's not ideal.
Yeah, definitely. But as we're talking about that, Spood the Elephant does get past BVB Beast, and I'm gonna call him
P4. Yeah, P13, P10,
yeah.
P12. We were just talking about him. BVB Beast on the hard compound of tire. Turn 10 very hard, because the people in front of you might brake harder than you'd expected. BVB Beast just went to AI real quick to, I don't know, check something. I don't have the interval with me right now, do you?
No, I think it's bugged. They tried to get it back just by switching it, but it's not there at the moment. Hopefully it changes when they cross the line.
Hopefully it does. Completing lap 2 of 29.
This will be enabled.
in the lead. Jonker staying behind him. Josh King. Taylor up to P4. How many positions? He won one position. Very good. Very nice. Yeah, in the back it's both the Aston Martins who lost a lot of position and Jesse D in the AlphaTauri, who's not the interval's back. So
Yeah.
we have Lush almost losing out to the DRS zone, like the 1 second gap to his teammate, and behind that the Ferrari. Mouchelot also struggling on those medium comparative tires to keep up with the soft tires.
I'm just going to interrupt you quickly. Gaitenbol is going past Chardinho, going into turn 10. It was a nice move. I think he went around the outside into turn 8. Very, very well done to him.
Yeah, very audacious move to pull off, but he did. He's up to P5 again and is charged to the front of the field, and maybe even a win is on again.
Yeah, my interval's gone again.
Yeah, mine again. But currently speaking, Geitenbolletje is on the least amount of ERS of anyone in the top 4. So this is going to be a game of who's going to have the most DRS or most ERS to play with. Ironic Apples in the Mercedes lost out. He's on 1.2 seconds right now. Mouchelot in behind him does got DRS, so he found a bit on the medium runner, but it's mostly the top 7 right now who's fighting for positions very harshly. Everyone wants to get the lead at some point, I guess. Look at Josh King, how close he is on that rear wing of Resliamo.
Yeah, Resliamo did get past into turn 1.
Air. Very hard to follow. Taylor gets really close then on his turn. Approaching turn 10. Nothing possible over there, of course. Very hard to overtake. Almost impossible that corner. And Ironic Apple currently 1.8 seconds behind Lush, so he's really losing out. Behind that, a couple of gears start to appear. People can't seem to keep up with some of the paces, and Scooter Elephant, for instance, he does have to push very hard because he's got 10% of his battery left and it's only lap 5. So it's going to be
that's not
very
great.
long race for him.
He will be trying to keep up just because of that ERS, so I would believe. Because you do only want to use ERS when overtaking or trying to just put a little bit of a gap to not get overtaken.
And here comes Resliamo again. He's looking to the inside and he's going for the overtake. Into turn 1 on the inside. Jonko keeps it around the outside though. Cuts the curb, of course. Oh, they come together and they spin. No.
And they're
race
both...
1.
They're going down and down the order.
Yeah. They're really far down the order. I don't hope they get... of course I don't hope they have wing damage, but I don't know if that would be the case. It seemed like a wheels locking incident, but no, that just gave the P1 position to Josh King, and well, I gotta say, Taylor P2.
Yeah, Taylor, because of that, has now gained 3 positions. My money's still on the Geitenbollet. But
yeah, Geitenbollet is back in the mix, P3, putting pressure up on Taylor. Still have a fair amount of the ERS to play with. Both Haases are looking very good for the constructors here as well as the both Red Bulls. Jonko Slayer just 3.5 seconds afar. Stein lost his session.
Not sure why that is. Unfortunate.
Me neither. And we have got a pitter already. Josh King is in. Did Stein just...
Might be a bit early.
Or did he retire? He didn't retire because his Jaguar is still going.
Yeah, but I think... what tires did he go for? He's on the mediums. I don't think he's going to be able to go to the end. Yeah.
No,
that'll be a 2-stop.
Oh, Stein
soft, medium, soft.
That's why. Oh, invite him back.
Yep, do that. I will focus on the front runners. Guyton got past H Taylor on on the main straight, or I think up to turn 4, but he's already 5.5 tenths away from H Taylor.
Yeah,
Maybe trying
very
to flex his
interesting.
muscles a bit.
Yeah, sorry, but very interesting for Josh King to go for the 2-stop this race. Haven't seen that work quite. Oh, I haven't seen that work anytime actually. The 2-stop. But if he can pull this off,
Yeah, would be
bravissimo to him.
great.
That means Geitenbollek is currently in the lead, with both Haases chasing him, and his
It's a Haas
teammate
vs Red Bull
making a
battle.
sandwich. Yeah, it's a Haas v Red Bull right now. Don't see that too often.
Definitely not. But H Taylor might close the gap very
Yeah,
quickly here.
Geitenbollek used a lot of ERS on this lap. There comes Taylor, he switches off his ERS. He wants to stay behind, which is logical to my opinion. Save a lot of ERS. Leslie Amos into the pits. He straps on, I'd say, a set of hard tires. Josh King passes him already. He's going for a wing change and a set of mediums. I doubt that he can bring those mediums to the end.
Hey, Yonkosli, about to say, I forgot that he did have a collision with Rizgama. I was about to say he was 4 seconds back, that the top 4 pulling away. But he's trying to close that gap. He will be able to do it maybe a bit easier, but obviously with the lack of DRS, they will just pull away. And it's not going to be fun for him.
And Jonkersley is pulling along some people right now behind him, including a couple medium runners actually. So that's going to be interesting, I think.
Yeah.
You see in the minimap, there's 2 Haases with 2 Red Bulls going. The Haas in the sandwich. There's not much happening at the moment.
I think Cialdini just going. He's in the pits.
Yeah. One of the Haas pits. I'm guessing that would most surely be a set of hard compound tires, right? No, it's mediums. I see yellow.
We could have to do
it's gonna be
20,
mediums.
Yeah, 21 laps on the mediums.
22 actually.
22.
Even more, 23. Yeah. No.
Okay, 23.
Yeah, Josh King. How far was he behind or in front, Josh King?
He was in. I think he was.
Was he in P1 when he pitted?
Josh King, I believe, was in P1 when he did pit. Yes.
So, and Charlidino, I mean.
Not big undercut.
Chardino got a quite nice overcut then on the DRS. So I'm guessing the top 3 right now are having quite a good pace. And I'm pretty sure they're going long. They know the strategy. It's a soft medium 1-stop. You gotta go even like lap 10 and lap 11. Oh no, there goes Taylor.
Oh yep, he's gone.
Yeah, the soft tires really die off. That was the next thing I was about to say. He has to pit right now because those soft tires won't be working anymore.
Yeah, they'll be too worn out.
He will have to go to a set of hard tires maybe even. If he wants to take a risk and make the mediums work, he can go to a set of mediums. But
Lars dives in.
Lars. Yeah.
Probably trying to cover off the undercut.
Continues. On his own, Junko Slayer follows him. Also stays out. He gets overtaken by Mushalot at the moment actually. So Junko Slayer really taking those softs to I'd say lap 10, lap 11 maybe.
Yeah, I think the ideal lap is probably to pit on lap 11 or like you said, lap 11, 12 or 10, 11.
Back right behind Charaldinho on a set of medium compound of tires.
I think he was much closer than that.
Yeah, but this means that he's gonna close up, I guess, with the fresh rubber. But Josh King, if he's gonna make a 2-stop, he's gonna fall down the order quite surely. Because he's only 1.5 seconds off the Haas. which is the lead group.
You are correct there. The undercut needs to be able to
Really
needs to
struggling.
gain too much time. Needs to gain a lot of time, especially if he's gonna pit on softs. He needs to gain more than 2 seconds a lap if he pits again.
Yeah, well, the delta for the softs are gonna be like 2 seconds faster per lap, but yeah,
They'll
you
drop
gotta
off quickly.
They drop off quickly, and you have to bridge that gap that you lose at the pit stop. There goes Geitenbolletje into the pits. Now we have Mouchalot who will take the lead on the medium compound of tires. Jonko Slayer will continue for yet another lap. His teammate though, Ironic Apples, goes in.
Guyton, let's see where Guyton comes out. He's falling away from me, but I wonder if he will if he'll come out in front of Lars or not.
Oh, he's behind Josh Quinn quite surely. Oh, the overcut very nicely. Overcut worked very nicely for him. Look at it. Look at the switchback from Chaldinho on the Red Bull of Geitenbolletje. Almost loses the car. Gets the DRS. Geitenbolletje doesn't. But Geitenbolletje uses the DRS. He doesn't have much though. Can he defend that inside line? He takes a bit of curb. That's not ideal. But the Haas of Chaldinho makes it around the outside.
Yeah, very nice move from Chaldinho. Great racing between them two right there. We'll see if Guyton can, if he can be able to pass Chaldinho again. But it seems he's in a very good position. I think he's on about 1-2 laps older tires. I think 2 lap older.
Yeah, if I was Geitenbolletje, I would save my ERS to the maximum right now. Get pulled along by Chaldinho, save my tires, and go to the end. And Jess is off. He calls a yellow flag. Isn't out of the race yet.
Jonkersley going quite long. Going longer than others.
Yeah.
It's not quite long.
Jonkersley really wants them fresher tires. He goes in right now though. Lap 11.
I think no-brainer mediums again.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he has a long way to go in the pit lane still, and there goes the lead group. Flies past him right now. Josh King got a penalty. That's not gonna help him.
Geitenbolletje goes down the inside of Chaldinho. Chaldinho tries to stick around the outside. I think he's still there. He is still there.
Yeah, he is still there. Goes side by side now.
But Guyton does get DRS.
DRS, and Chaldinho doesn't. Lars is just a bit too far back to make a move on the Haas and make it a Red Bull 10-11. But he's gonna stay there. We got another yellow flag. That's, I don't know what it is.
I think that was Aston Martin just went off.
What the hell was that? Yeah, that's Amigo. Look at that. This is gonna cause safety car. No, VSC.
Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, that is a safety car.
Full safety car. Look at that. Look at Amigo. What's happening there?
Yeah, I've seen it. Just revving the car.
Round 1, and already a lot has happened with the game. I can't really
sign of more things to come.
But look at this, the medium runners, all them medium runners can go to a set of hards, and all them, well, there was two AlphaTauris, or at least one is still in play. He can go to a set of medium compound of tires. Really,
and it'll be faster than everybody else.
The win. But the way to go right now is to pit for either hards or mediums. And the McLaren actually decides to stay out, don't make a pit stop, and take the lead of a race on 12 lap old mediums.
Yeah, but what do you think about Guyton? He's not pitting. I think that's the right move considering he only pitted the lap ago.
Yeah.
Or 2 laps ago. Yeah.
So it's a Red Bull 2-3 right now. Both on pretty fresh tires. I'd say Jonko Slayer's got the freshest one of them all, but he's got to work his way through 2 hard runners to get to the Red Bulls and make it a Red Bull Mercedes fight once again. One guy pitted to soft tires actually, Kingsman in the McLaren. Not sure what's going on there, but because he's gonna have to pit again.
Yeah, 100%. This puts Mushu in a very good Mouchalot in a very good position, as well as Chris, because they've gained They've gained 15 places between them. 8 for Chris and 7 for Mouchalot. So the safety car really helped them. But I think that was Lars. Lars has spun under the safety car. He's dropping
No
positions.
way.
He's 10th.
Oh, Lars.
And
Lars.
Rene tries to pass him, but I think people got an illegal overtake for that. I think some got an illegal overtake for that, and that is not ideal for them.
He's back to P7.
Yeah, but he was P3, so I think, don't know how, but some people got an illegal overtake for that. Another issue with the game, but we won't get into that.
I don't know how, but
no idea what to spend on the safety car, because he's just lost around the 4 positions. As he's trying to burn fuel, doesn't want to save anything until we go off him because of the revving. But the McLaren, 12 lap old mediums, still on his first set of tires.
I don't know what's going on right there.
I think he wants to go to softs for the end.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to pit again, so that's gonna cost him way too much time.
Now, if another safety car doesn't come out, it's just a shootout till the end for probably everybody, except for the McLaren in first, Bretty and Kingsman. So both the McLarens, both are not in a great position.
No.
And Kingsman gets a 5-second penalty just to top it off.
And Josh King actually left the session?
I wonder why that is. Maybe you'd want to check Discord to see if anything comes up.
No. I mean, if you leave because you get 5 seconds worth of time penalties, you can get that removed. So I don't see why you would leave the session.
He didn't even get 5 seconds.
Mate,
he's still
no,
on
you
3.
gotta be kidding me. No. He left the server. I mean, kids, this is a school example of not getting your temper together.
Oh, that's very disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, just because you get a 5-second time penalty, just immediately are done with it and leave the server. I mean, if you're like that, you can stay away.
He didn't even get 5 seconds either.
No, it's just probably got wing damage, but it's just my humble opinion that you just gotta stay away. You just gotta. I don't know what happened, but if you just
you're right as well.
Server, you have no single file, everyone. Single file, and we have a restart. Mali, take over.
So, Bratty is gone. He's trying to break the toe. Gaitenball is right behind him, trying to follow. He wants to get past as quickly as possible because he doesn't want to get held.
Oh, look at
everybody switching position.
Apples. What the hell was that from Ironic Apples? He was weaving all over the place.
I think he was trying to get temperature into his tires.
Well, he should have done that a lot earlier ago. I think he was preventing the slipstream from Lars, but Lars got Taylor on his ass right now. I'm sorry for my words, but he's got Taylor on his rear end. Tries to go around the outside, doesn't make it work.
Yep, and Gaitenball
soft tires though.
Yeah, Gaitenball is getting held massively. He's 2/10 closer. He needs to get past him as quickly as possible because I think Gaitenball can pull away.
Yeah, he sure can.
This is hurting him. It's hurting me watching this, but yeah, Bratty really struggling. Gaiten definitely knows he has to get past the hard runners behind him. We're not able to keep up with the front two. 9/10 back.
Yeah, is he going for it now already into the last corner? Yeah, he is. Pulling up his overtake. He wants to have that good traction out of the last corner.
Yeah.
But is the McLaren gonna challenge him back? He's not switching
it's
on
a
his ERS.
no-brainer.
He is now into the slipstream. Yeah, he turned it off again. It's not worth it. Yeah, no, he backs off. Chris getting overtaken on the inside by Jonkersley. Jonkersley makes it maybe 2 in 1. No, he can't. But can
Maybe
he
you
get
can with the traction.
Mouchalot on the exit because they have different compound of tires?
Going down the inside into turn 4. Jonkersley goes ahead of Mouchalot, but Chris.
Meanwhile, Resliamo in P14 and P15 with just scrapping it around, going around the outside of turn 4. Very nice move from the Alfa Romeo right there.
And I think Kingsman just got past R9, but he goes a bit deep, and R9 gets a nice switchback, but then ducks behind into the slipstream. Yeah, new softs versus new hards. We all know who's the winner there.
Yeah, quite surely. Yeah, Kingsman just want to make the best out of the soft tires right now, I can imagine. But they're gonna drop off massively, of course. And he's gonna have to pit again.
And I think that's Batty. Batty's gone. He spun at the end.
Old tires.
Yep.
He spun. Well, staying out wasn't the right decision, it seems.
Yeah, but that releases Jonkersley to go after Geitenbuller now.
Yeah. Can he make it work though? The ERS difference isn't a lot, and Jonko also has the hot breath of Mouchalot in his rear.
Kingsman and Brett going side by side to turn 1. I think Kingsman is ahead. Yep. He used the slipstream to get past Brack. I think he definitely got a better exit out of the last corner for that move.
Oh, BVB's really bumping it into the rear of the Alpine. It's really got the better traction and the better tires. On the tires, goes around the outside. Can he make it work? The Alpine makes his car very wide, but BVB hangs in there. The Alpine 6 keeps... Oh, this is a great little scrap, but BVB Beast comes out as a winner. Oh, the Alpine tries to dive it down the inside, doesn't make a winner. Got Resliamo straight away on his rear. Resliamo on his turn can make it. Just got to sit back for now. A lot is going on right now. Also, the AlphaTauri and the Ferrari is battling it out for P15 and 16 respectively. The Ferrari just edging ahead. Mouchalot in the Ferrari, by the way, dropped out of a second, and the gap between Geitenbolletje and Jonkersley has stayed the same.
Yeah, I think Geitenbolletje might not want to be pushing too much on his tires as at this moment. He just wants to hopefully cruise the end.
Kingsman is going for another move on the hard run of Spuder Elephant. 4-lap old softs right now. And can he make it down the inside? Yes, he can. Brakes very late, almost to the back on Lars, but he makes the move stick also because of the tire difference, of course. Can he get closer to the Red Bull? No, he can't. But there's still a long way to go in this race. Jonkersley now got a gap from 1.7. It grows a little bit. Geitenbolletje really showing strong pace.
Yeah. Jonan, could you quickly check the race director? I think it would be nice to know if who has some amount of warnings, who doesn't.
Yeah, it could be from contact as well, right? Warnings. I don't know. Geitenbolletje has 1 warning, lap 2. Jonko has 2, but one of them is in lap 1. Mouchalot's got 1 warning. 1 warning for Chris. R1 Apples, 0 warnings, very nice. Taylor on 1 warning. Taylor, by the way, is still in P6, quite nice. Lars, no warnings. Kingsman
has just dropped down as well. He spun on the softs.
Did he now?
Yeah, and he comes back to the track very dangerously. Might I say so myself? Went right into the racing line. But very unfortunate for him. He did need to make up positions, but now he's behind his teammate who didn't pit.
Yeah, I might as well just pit straight away.
Yeah, Chris, Mouchalot defending from Chris. Chris tries to get in nice, better exit, nice switchback, but you have DRS
going on right
going
now
towards turn 4.
In P10, sorry.
Yeah, no
I saw a lot of position changes. And the Alpine going around the outside of Resliamo. Can he make it work? He almost can, but Resliamo's got the inside for the next corner, which is the better line. A lot is going on right now. I can't keep up with this action.
Yeah, and I think H. Taylor did get past Ironic Apples. He goes a bit wide, he misses his breaking point. I think that might let Ironic Apples go through. Ironic Apples, I think he had to push Taylor a bit wide there, but got a penalty as a result.
How did he get 2 warnings right there?
I think he went out wide before the corner and on the exit he went out wide.
Yeah, he got 2 warnings.
Yeah, he lets Ironic Apples go past.
But he got a double warning. I think he got a double warning right there. So he might get that one removed. So then he's still in the mix. From the top 10, it's Mouchalot and Lars who has the most ERS. Lars now using his ERS a bit. Look at that train weaving all over the place from defending to the racing line. No one's really looking for... Oh, look at that. BVBBs and Spooder Relevant trying the shit back on the F tower. He's not gonna make it work on those hard tires. The gap between Jonkersley and Geitenbolletje now, as I look to Ironic Apples and Taylor scrapping it out on turn 4. A lot of people trying to go side by side through the S's. He's still there.
Oh, and he's gone.
No. As
going
Rush
side
goes
by
around
side.
the outside of BVBBs. And Jonkersley is still chasing now Geitenbolletje. Gap still 1.5 seconds, so that stayed rather consistent. Very unfortunate for Taylor. But yeah, that section going side by side and just getting squeezed a bit. It's not gonna make it work, I tell you now. Don't try that ever again. Just back out and live to see another day.
Yeah. The smart move is sometimes patience is the better thing, but there is a difference between patience and passiveness.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Lars is right on the back of Ironic Apples now. I don't think Ironic Apples will have DRS. They're going to go side by side to turn 4 unless Lars can get ahead. He does get ahead before the corner. Ironic Apples doesn't have a chance to get back ahead of him. I think Lars went a bit wide, but he stays in front. Yellow flag, Ferrari.
Nagy. It's Nagy who spun off.
Bratty still hasn't pitted.
Nagy?
Bratty, the McLaren behind him.
He hasn't? He's still on those old mediums.
He's still on those old mediums.
He is actually.
He is. Maybe a bit too optimistic about the soft tires towards the end.
Maybe.
That's Mouchalot.
By the way, new McLaren looking sexy.
Did they get released? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's in general right now.
Yeah, it does look great. I will have my own opinions on that after the race, but back to this Mouchalot, as I was going to say, pulling out all the stops on Chris. He hasn't had DRS for a few laps, and he's still staying ahead, unless Chris is just saving his ERS, but Mouchalot does have more ERS in him.
No, yeah, he has. Jonkersley at the moment, he is catching up a bit. He's got 1 lap pressure tires, of course, but I mean, you gotta give it to him. I think he might be using a lot of ERS actually, because Geitenbolletje still has 46% and Jonkersley has 20. As he's losing a bit of time again through the S's, it's not his strongest point of the track, it seems.
Yeah.
As it's, of course, I think it's a pad player versus a wheel player, maybe. No, it is actually. I think Geitenbolletje is a wheel player.
He is a wheel player 100%.
Yeah. So it's pad versus wheel. Mercedes versus Red Bull. As it stands right now, also the top 10 not having any penalties. So, actually, Mali, your prediction was right. Geitenbolletje for the win. If he doesn't topple it,
if he stays in front, yeah. Because we never know. Jonkersley might have extra bit of. He might have party mode in that Mercedes. He might just pull some extra pace out of his bag, and give it all in the last 7 laps. Bratty finally pits.
Look at P9. P9 trying to go around the outside. The Alfa Romeo on the Williams, on Scooter Elephant, both on the hard tires. Scooter Elephant braking just a little bit earlier, but still making the corner. He's on the inside for the S's.
Oh, and the touch.
Yeah, the Alfa Romeo just turned in where there was absolutely no space because the Williams was still there. So the Williams just got turned in on. And he lost 2 places because of that. So the first Alfa Romeo really barging his way through.
Yeah, it looks like people are very eager to get their moves done. They don't want to stay behind anybody. They don't want to, but then again, that it will just cost them time if they keep battling. And Scooter Elephant loses another position.
Loses another position.
He's recharging.
He's not happy. He's not happy at the moment, I would say. He's got the Haas of Charlie Dino with a full battery on his rear. And so he's gonna be overtaken once again. Does he go for it? No, he doesn't go for it into the last corner, but I can imagine he's going for it into turn 1 with all the ERS he's got. He's going a little bit wide. The Haas turning on his ERS, really dumping it all on this straight. Scooter Elephant. Huh? Oh, Geitenbolletje got a penalty.
Oh, no, see it.
Got the corners, so Jonkersley only needs to stay within those 3 seconds.
Yep,
to get the win today.
I think you did say Jonkersley is on 2 warnings. So if he gets 1 more, then that's his penalty. But the thing is, he is losing time. From what I'm seeing, Jonkersley is losing more and more time.
Yeah, he is actually. So or Geitenbolletje. Yeah, he's using his ERS right now, Geitenbolletje. He still had he still had like 40-50%. So he still had plenty to use, and Jonkersley only had 10% left. So I think that's the difference right now. As Jesse gets the fast lap, Jonkersley making a lot of mistakes right now. I gotta say, he's dropping outside of that 3 seconds rather quickly then, if he keeps on doing this. Geitenbolletje, for good measure, is gonna get DRS actually on the second DRS straight, because he's gonna lap Stein, who is an AI car.
That'll be helpful for him to pull out the yellow flag. I think that was just at the back.
Jesse, yeah.
Gaiten will get DRS up to 10 for.
But what he did, he used all of his ERS. So it's a playing field right now between the Red Bull and the Mercedes. But the 3 second gap is it's reached. So Geitenbolletje has done what he should have done. And getting closer and closer to the win. Only 6 laps to go, 5.5 to be exact.
Yeah, and Lars is around the back of Chris. Chris is still unable to overtake Mouchalot. Very close now, but I don't think he'll be able to go for the move because him and Chris do have DRS.
Oh, while you're doing this, I'm actually gonna do something myself, so I won't be here for a moment.
Yep. Lars wants to desperately close that gap to Chris. Fortunately, the spin on the safety car. As Michelin is breaking the toe, breaking the slipstream to Chris, Lars, BVB Beast. Then we got another gap of 1.6 seconds to Ironic Apples. As Beast got a bit close to Lars into turn 1. Yeah, Michelin still, I think he does have the most DRS out of all of them. And Chris is still going faster. So I think we definitely should see soon the hards coming into effect over the mediums. And I just noticed, Gaitan Bullet did get out of the 3 seconds, even though it's 3.1, he's still out of 3 seconds to Yonko Slayer.
He's managing the gap.
You're doing a very good job of it as well. As P3, 4, 5 and 6 get past the lapped car. So Chris is gonna go, maybe try go around the outside, needs to brake later than usually doesn't. Michelot. Maybe able to get now, but Lars is looking right in there. Doesn't look like Chris will be close enough, but Lars is gonna use all his ERS. He's gonna go down the inside. Chris leaves him space. They're gonna go side by side. They touch, and they've both crashed, and that's Lars out. Chris has survived that, but he has front wing damage. Lars is out of this race.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, they went side by side exit of turn 4 into turn 5.
It's all you now, mate. It's all you. I'm sorry. I gotta do this.
Yeah, that's great. That's fine. That's fine.
But it's looking like a hell of an eventful race.
Yeah, but I'm sure Gaitan Bullet is now extremely frustrated because of the safety car.
Oh, there's a safety car.
Yeah, because of Lars's crash. He did pull out a 3-second gap, but it will be no more, and I doubt anybody will pit because they will just fall down the order, and there's no point.
I don't know, mate. Fresh softs. Last
Maybe
lap
if it
can mean a lot.
Yep, Gaitan's in.
It happened to me in the first race in FRL last season. There was a very late safety car, and the front 3 didn't pit to softs, and we did. And I was, I don't know, somewhere at the back of the field, and I got P2 out of that, P3 actually. So you gotta take into account those soft tires.
Yeah,
and especially around Bahrain.
Maybe safety car will only be out for 1 lap, considering it's so close to the end of the race. Very unfortunate for Lars. He was looking like he was going to get a good result whether he passed Chris or not. But now instead of both Red Bulls being up there, it's both Mercedes, 1 and 3.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back for the restart.
Great, and safety car is in the slap. You can take it away from here, Yona.
Can I take it away?
There you go for it.
There's gonna be one more lap. It's coming in.
Yeah, it's coming in this lap.
Oh, so Geitenbolletje is the front runner on the softs, of course. As Chris gets a penalty actually for. Don't mind that. It seems like we're off racing. Geitenbolletje is on the rear of Taylor on those brand new softs, of course. He's gonna have fresher than a freshest set of softs available for this charge through the field. We're gonna keep on board with Geitenbolletje because in the front there are gonna be some position changes, of course, as always. With a safety car restart, P1 and P2 battling it around. Geitenbolletje, there's also already a bit of damage. Geitenbolletje is sticking his nose up in the inside, barely keeps his car alive. On Taylor, he also has Bevo Beast on the outside. Bevo Beast sends it on the outside, but Geitenbolletje finds the room on the switchback on the inside and is through. Bevo Beast though, really barging his way through once again. Geitenbolletje. It's
There's
really
all sorts of carnage,
situation.
front wings flying.
Yeah.
No.
This is not what you want to see happening. People really can take a bit of patience, even though it's just the last 2 laps. Jonker Slayer is looking for the win right now. He's on those old mediums. Is off in the distance. He's got an AlphaTauri in front of him. That's a lapped car. As Chris though, now the soft runner who's got the most out of this, got through unscathed of all that. And the Alpine actually... I gotta see what tire he's on. The Alpine is on the hard tire. The Alpine's on the hard tire, as is the Haas. But look at how much later those softs can break. It is ridiculous. Kingsman on the fresh set of softs, or fresh, 5 laps old, he's back in the running.
Yeah,
Chris
back
though
in
is
the
gonna
points.
catch up to P4 to Ironic Apples. Chris though, he's got a penalty. In the back, all kinds of damage I can imagine. I think Spooder Elephant, maybe one of them. This is looking like one hell of a, how can you say, wasp nest. How do we want to call it?
One hell of a race.
Taps there, taps everywhere.
Bumper cars.
Bumper cars, as you say, in the last race. Ooh, Nagi
Chris
almost
sends on the outside.
There goes a whole wing. It's from, who is it? It's from Spooder Elephant. I guess it's from Spooder Elephant. It's not from Geitenbolletje at least. Is he looking for the inside? No, he's not on Taylor. Taylor's covering off the corner. But on the traction, Geitenbolletje could get past, but he doesn't. He sticks his nose in though, on the inside.
Chris taps Ironic Apples into the braking zone of turn 11. And then he sends Ironic Apples spinning. That it gives a Brack the opportunity to...
Geitenbolletje though, he gets Taylor, and on the next corner he gets the Alpine, but the Alpine's got hard tires on and he got damage, I can imagine. This is really some last bit of a race.
We're going to Jonker Slayer is going to cross the line. And Jonker Slayer wins the first round here in Bahrain.
Yeah, look at all those penalties. It all seemed to go so well, but not in the end though. Geitenbolletje takes P9 in the end. So it didn't really go as we planned it would go. But hey, sometimes it just sometimes the world just works like that. Egos come up. People don't want to give up positions. People don't want to, give the space or anything, or take into account that we're on different tires. You gotta remember, you're not the only one on a racing track. But nevertheless, we got some good content. I think, I guess some of the guys will be not happy with the result, but they can protest what they want. And there was Division 4, everybody. Pretty eventful, actually. I think I need a new drink, Marley. What about you?
I haven't even had a drink this whole casting session, but I got the time now.
You got 30 minutes for a new drink. You got 30 minutes to get a drink, because then we have Division 2 coming up, which we will be hosting and commentating as well. So you have us twice in one night. In one night. So I'm just just hoping for a bit of the racing was good actually, was good until the last couple of laps. If we don't take that into account, it was good. If we
Yeah,
take the last 2 laps in account, I want to see something better at Division 2. What about you?
a little bumps and taps here and there throughout this race, but those last few laps were dreadful, as well as what I'm seeing from the drivers right now. It wasn't what I expected. Hopefully, next race can be a lot cleaner, I would say.
You wanna just scroll over the whole field to get it on stream?
Yep, I will. So we have Yonko Slayer P1, Mushalot P2, Resliamo P3, Brack P4, Ironic Apples P5, Kingsman P6, Bratty P7, Gaitan Bullet P8, an unfortunate race for him, Rene P9, Nagi Martina P10, Chaldinho in P11, Spooder Elephant P12, BVB Beast P13, Chris P14, Taylor 15, Jest 16, Stein, I believe that's how you pronounce it, 17, Josh King, who left the session 18th, Lars 19th, and Amigo. That rounds out the grid for tonight's Season 4 Division 4 Round 1 Bahrain race. Thank you everybody for watching. Good night.
And thank you. And see you in 30 minutes.
See you.